Hello everyone and welcome to the Dragon Code. In this video we are going to look at data types. So let's start. Data types can be divided into three categories: built-in or primitive data types, derived data types, and user-defined data types. Primitive data types can be used directly to declare a variable, and they are integer, float, double, boolean, and character. Derived data types are derived from basic data types, and they are functions, arrays, and pointers. And the third category are user-defined data types, and like its name said, user can define them. They are classes, structures, and enumerations. In this video, we are going to look at primitive data types. In this table, you can see primitive data types, its memory size, and its value range. You can also check memory size of data types in C++, and you will do that with sizeof operator. So let's do that. Sizeof operator, we put data type name in parentheses. This is for integer. Let's do it for all other data types. Float, double, character, and boolean. Let's now run this code. As you can see, this is memory size in bytes for each data type. For integer it is 4 bytes, for float is 4 bytes, for double is 8 bytes, and for character and boolean it is 1 byte. You can see the highest and the lowest value of the integer data type. To print it, you need to use all uppercase letters, int underscore max for the biggest value, and int underscore min for the lowest value. Let's run this code. As you can see, this is the highest value of integer, and this is the lowest value of integer. Now we will cover numeric data types. Numeric data types are integer, float, and double. To simplify this, I'm not going to look at number sets in math. Just remember that integers are whole numbers, positive, negative, and zero, and the double and float are used for decimal numbers, numbers with decimal places. Both float and double are used for decimal numbers. Only difference is that float takes 4 bytes of memory and double takes 8 bytes of memory. And second thing to remember is that double and float are superset of integers. So every integer is also float and double. 2 is integer, but it is also float and double. But 2.5 can only be float or double, not integer. I can assign decimal number to the integer variable, like this. But if I print this, it is only 4 because when I assign decimal number to the integer variable, it is automatically converted to the integer. How would you change value of this variable in order to double up its value? In that case, you would assign value like this. you would use that variable and you would multiply it by 2. Let's now run this code. And as you can see, the value of the variable is double up. You can also increase this variable value by certain number. For example, I can increase this variable by 7. And now the value of the variable is 11. You can also decrease this variable with any number or divide. You can use any arithmetic operations. But to change value of variables in this way, you can also use shorthand operators. Shorthand operators are a combination of assignment operator and arithmetic operators. Let's look at them. In this table, you can see all the shorthand operators and the way they are used. So instead of this, I can write like this, and the result is same. Variable value is again 11. Let's divide this variable by 2 with shorthand operator. The result is 2. There are also increment and decrement operators in C++. They increment or decrement value by 1, but it is different when you use them as prefix and postfix. When you use them as prefix, value is changed in the same line, and when you use them as postfix, it changes value in the next line. Let's try this in code. I would declare another variable with some value. For the first variable, I would use prefix increment operator, and for the second variable, I would use postfix increment operator. Let's now use postfix increment operator for second variable. Let's now run this code. As you can see, the value of the first variable is changed in the same line because we used prefix increment operator, and the value of the second variable is changed in the next line because we used postfix increment operator. Let's now move on to characters. Character variable can store a single character, and you put that character inside quotation marks. Let's now print this character. But you can also assign an integer to char variable. And let's now print this code. And results is uppercase letter A. You can also show that number like this. And here is the 65. This number represents decimal value of characters in ASCII table. You can search on Google for ASCII table. There are 255 characters in ASCII table. Uppercase letters are in the range from 65 to 90, and the lowercase letters are in the range from 97 to 122. You can also use shorthand operators. And let's now print this code. As you can see, now the character is uppercase E. You can also use increment and decrement operators. And value of character is increased by 1, so it is the second letter, uppercase letter B. And let's now move on the logic data type Boolean. To declare Boolean variable, you need to use keyword bool and then identifier. And you can only assign two values, true or false. But if you print Boolean variable, it won't be printed true or false. Let's see what will be printed. So when the value is false, 0 is printed, and when value is true, 1 is printed. You can also assign integers to Boolean variables. For false, you need to assign 0. And result is false and 0 is printed. And for true, you can assign any number except 0. It's no matter if it's 1 or any other number. I'll use 47 and let's print this. Value is true. And the last thing I'm going to mention in this video is type conversion. There are two types of type conversions in C++, implicit and explicit type conversion. I have already used those conversions in this video. Explicit conversion I use for printing decimal value of character. Let's first declare char variable, and then to print its decimal value I need to do explicit conversion. Explicit conversion, you need to specify the data type you convert variable in. And this is how explicit conversion works. Another conversion is called implicit conversion. It is done automatically. So if I assign decimal number to the integer variable, it will be automatically converted to integer. Let's print now this code, and you can see the decimal number is converted to the integer. This is all for this video. If you want more videos like this and like this video, press like button and subscribe, and see you the next time.